Hello guys. Oh, finally. Finally my mic is working. Oh, we lost a viewer though. That is that's a big shame. But we're back finally. I don't need to turn the camera on now. Fixed. Okay. This is my first time streaming on my PS5. It's very shit. Let me try to fix the camera though. So what the fuck? That camera, I don't know what is wrong with it. What the fuck is wrong with this camera? I don't know, it's not showing me. It's like cut out for me. But I can't see it on the stream for some reason. Let me check my phone. Yeah. The camera, fuck. Something's wrong with the camera. I'll just turn off my camera. You don't need to see the camera today. I'll do the camera some other time when I fix it. Okay, now let's start this game. Okay. So I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming to the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. Hello, Freya. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wear. Thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Now what? Well, you could come to my club, okay? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh fuck. I don't have to read all of this, do I? Do I need to read all of them? In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she's inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I'm going to the anime. I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyways? Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday. I would bring in a new member. Okay, we have a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh, we lost a viewer. I'm guessing they couldn't take the embarrassment. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. I don't get it. It's just basically just reading stuff. I'm confused what this game is about. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Asad, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you talking about? If you would say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that I don't know if the game is horror or not. That Anna, quiet in the ear, then turns back around to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, I said. Monika smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monika. Where is this game going? Come sit down, I said. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuki walked over the corner in the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Guys, give me a second, I'll be back. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. You know? Dummy. Alright. I give up now on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each. I accidentally fucking skipped it. Oh my god. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's nuts. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. I don't know if I read that sentence right. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Oh my god. I'm noticing my fucking reading is so horrible. Who's currently watching? I want to know who's watching currently. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any literature club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Do not be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. Maybe you? Okay. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if I encourage others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone I have a hard time saying this word. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm and literature. Fuck that word. So I said, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex. Yo, that's literally me. Those are my favorite type of books, fantasy novels. Wait, I don't know. Not the fantasy she probably thinks. My fantasy is swords and shit, you know, cool shit like powers. Not the freaky fantasy ones. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story is such. Oh, it's the same one. I misjudged her. But it's equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Guys, everyone have a water break. My fucking mouth has gone dry. Break over, guys. Break is over. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, okay? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. It's currently saying there's 3 people watching. Let me see. Small break, guys, small break. You can chat. I like the beat. Anyways, how's your days going? Everyone in the chat? I'm curious. Can we get those fingers typing some stuff in the chat? I'm realizing there's like a lot of delay in my stream, so it'll take a while for you guys to respond. Alright guys, we'll continue. Fuck. My lungs are on fire. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That's very true. I've not read horror. I've watched a lot of horror for like a few hours. It makes me very, very anxious and panicky. You know, I get to look it over my shoulder because I'm scared for my life. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. I give it that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Asad? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. I think Asad might have a crush on Monika. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I've never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought. I said, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful. This motherfucker is horny. Right. Okay, yeah. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I will be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, so write a poem to bring the next morning so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once again. I said, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can't really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, I said, since we're all here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed at school after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. And you. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean on me? I'm confused. Welcome, whoever just joined the stream. How are you doing? Feel free to type in the chat. Don't be shy. Well, I'll really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Oh, alright. Well, yeah, I forgot your time zone is different. Every day after school in a literature club, okay? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, I'm gonna write a poem. We're gonna cook tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, alright. I'm confused, what the fuck is this? I'm just picking words. I thought we were about to write a whole poem. Alright, grief. Time, I don't like. Sugar, it's alright. Cheeks, rose, embrace. Heaven sets, what the fuck does that even mean? Pure, loud, dream, alone. Let's go embrace. Nightgown, pout, wrath, pink, hop, strawberry, imagination. Universe and canny, blah 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 blah. the universe. Peaceful. I might just pick in random letters, because I don't know what the hell is going on now. Is it just whatever I like? One, what the fuck? Who the hell likes suicide? Which one is the person that likes suicide? What options shall I pick? Guys, type in the chat what options you want me to pick. Hello? Please do participate. Ooh, I just got an achievement. Tough crowd today, I guess. Okay, alright, okay. Now we're going somewhere. Vertigo, Sunny, Papa, Tragedy, Email, Friends, Happiness, Incongruent. Extraordinary. I'll go extraordinary because it's the same name as me, like Extra7, you know? Extraordinary. Shopping, Socks, Poof, Graveyard, Heartbeat. Which choice? I know what entropy means. That is surprising. I know a big word. Let's go, raindrops. Guys, I'm just picking random. Melancholy. I'll pick that because one of my friends' username is Melancholy. Give me the bunny. Smile. Welcome, whoever just joined. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to type in the chat. Hi again, I said. Glad to see you didn't run away at us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh, hello. Hello, Breda. How are you doing? And how's Dustin? Hope you're doing well, Breda. Thanks for keeping your promises, I said. No, don't get him. Don't get him. This game has a child limit. Don't get him. He's too young. He shouldn't watch the stream. Thanks for keeping your promise, I said. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collections in the club room. I don't know what that is supposed to be, how you would say that. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. What the fuck? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh man, we lost the viewer. Don't worry guys, Acid always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay. Alright, good night. Have a good sleep and have a good time at work tomorrow. Help me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependent. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I said don't get dusted. This game is mature. It's 18 plus, I think. That's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Acid can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual. As usual, Sayori seemed oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Welcome to everyone who just joined. Feel free to type in the chat. Don't feel shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really stopped. What I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to. Oh. Shoo away, Dustin. You're too young. Give your phone back. Give the phone back to your mom. Shoo away. Go play. Let me see. Go back to playing War Thunder. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yes, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it. You can't understand English. I know you can understand English. Well, here, Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls. Go back to playing War Thunder. Shoo away. Don't be here. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it will keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss if you want. Oh. Oh. Oh, alright. My bad, Brina. I thought Dustin was still here. This is... How is the girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Oh my fucking god, this word is the death of me. Is it my retainers? Let me take them off and see if some of my retainers that's doing this to me. Alright, bye Brina. Okay, now that I took my retainers off, let's see if it was the retainers that were, not allowing me to say that word. No, it's not. It's just me. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect, okay. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Give me a second, guys. But that doesn't see. Okay, Sayra and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayra's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is really about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. And it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. I'm stumbling on my words very badly. Be patient with me, guys. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing of speaking to their creative mind. What's that? Sayra is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In this case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could, cupcakes. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes is it then? I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Who's still in the chat? Are you still here? But then it lies unexpected reason I admired her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you, Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out around here. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I would fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think? You don't have a boyfriend yet? Why do you... Oh, not what do you think, it's why don't you think? Oh my god. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how many... I'm having a seizure. Once you see how much better it looks, you will change your mind. It's so funny. What is... Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near my chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I brought it, so if you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look so much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once again. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Oh my god, somebody said. Oh, someone's texting me. Fuck. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways, so that's why you keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all of these embarrassing things, eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well anyways, just focus on trying to wake up earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yes, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I said I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. Trots away. Okay. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done it before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. What the fuck is a composition notebook? Let me Google this. Oh, one of those, okay. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Come on, whoever is watching currently, who shall I give it to first? Pick. It's your choosing. Come on. Hello? There's no one. I know you in there. I know you're watching. Come on, put it in the chat. Who should I pick? Guess I'll pick. I'll just pick. Alright, thank you. Which one was Monica again? Is it the blue-haired one? I think it is. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting effort in. Okay? Alright. Oh, give me a second. Hi, I said. Having a good time so far? Ah, yes. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like a new activity or thing we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'd keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, I said. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yes, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we're maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that is the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yes, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid of experimenting a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. So that's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Water break. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction sparkle. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see a reel. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretched forever into everything, a hole of infinite choice. I realized now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who would I show my poems next? I'll go with Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, I said. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's Asad's poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in this club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise, see? It's like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to do that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kiss my forehead to help me out of bed. Make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. Oh yeah. Yes, no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. I'm still tired. I still trying my best. Yes. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yes. Especially the last one. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. I was so fun. Ah, yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Natsuki's or Yuri's, which shall I read first? I need a way. I need to like a way to get rid of this this delay. Because why is the delay like so long? Anyways, who should I go for, Natsuki or Yuri? Guess we'll go with the Natsuki's. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I was just like, didn't invoke any emotions. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass, sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Oh my god, this is not even a poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Why is this guy lying for? Why is Assad capping for? That shit was ass. Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that the writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for the rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you do. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect to start from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Oosh. Is a nigga retarded? There's only one person left. Who else is... What do you mean, who should I do next? Alright, Yuri's turn. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes is more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Alright, yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buried her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying, right? I just thought there's a specific writing habit that are usually typical of new writers. Okay, enlighten us. I want to know. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I realized in new writing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and then form fit the two together. What the fuck is she talking about? The end result is that both of the styles and expressions are weakened. Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. I would love for my stammering to completely go away. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing for herself or I don't know. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself it's a kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the lights. Damn. Can we just appreciate that handwriting? Alright. I can't fucking read this. What the hell? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate. Is that what it says? I don't know. Illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Okay. Alright. The last yet to be replaced by second in the ring green of the future. Blue green, what? What the hell does that say? Hue of the blue green hue. A bathe calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. What? This handwriting is hard for me to read for some reason. Okay, I'll reread it and see what I can make of it. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Does that say bathing? It does. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue and green hue of the future. I bathe calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flickered back. Very, very melancholic. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What the fuck is she talking about? Her handwriting is impeccable. It's just hard to read. I can't read. What's it called? Calligraphy. I wasn't thinking at all, but it took you a long time to. Oh fuck it hell! Damn. Me and him have the same problem. It took us like ages to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty, yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost, that's all I said. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of a comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yes, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. And glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It is as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica happily chattering. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems as they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrows in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute, Q. Did you just completely mess this symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Asad did too. So based on that, I'm gladly giving you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Give me a second. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Astrid liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not why. You were just Stand up as well. Yuri stands up and maybe you're just jealous that Acid appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Well, are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Acid started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Assad, she just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making a poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, it's limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understood that, right? I said, well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Whoa! Don't tell me I'll have to fucking agree with someone. So of course, that's going to be Natsuki glares at me, trying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri? Yeah? Everyone's fighting, making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this? I said. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yes, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, are you listening? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop. Okay, there's a beef. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their difference. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are you fighting? Because we're also Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always have been, big and beautiful. Sayuri stands triumphantly, whatever. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression and makes some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayuri is a vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Damn it, the two of us, you can count on me. Monica smiles freely at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, well, mostly. I said, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Wait, we're writing another poem? Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with a newfound determination. I said, ready to walk home. Sure, let's go. Sayuri beamed at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can really say I'm not enjoying it either. What? Sayuri? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know? Between you and that kind of thing happen often? No. That really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know what I said? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day. It's going to be so fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Okay. Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as the internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna end the stream here today. I will try carrying on tomorrow. If you want me to carry on tomorrow, you can ask me. But if I don't get at least 3 people asking for it, I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. But have a good night, everyone. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. Have a good night.